We are back in Malaysia! This time round, we will be visiting the beautiful and culturally rich Penang. From the UNESCO World Heritage Sites of Georgetown and the Blue Mansion to the Kek Lok Si Temple, which offer breathtaking view of Penang City. Penang offer a wide variety of attractions. So, come with us and let's explore Penang!
We have now arrived at Kek Lok Si Temple. Behind us is probably one of the best view in Kek Lok Si.
Kek Lok Si is a 130 years old temple and is one of the largest and the oldest temple in Southeast Asia. Another unique point about Kek Lok Si is that they have this pagoda. This pagoda has actually integrated 3 different styles of Buddhism. The bottom layer, they adopt the design from China, and then the middle layer is being influenced by Thailand, and the upper layer is the Burmese style temple. Inside the pagoda, there are 10,000 Buddhas. During Chinese New Year, Kek Lok Si will actually light up at night. You can see that the management of the temple is already preparing for the lights up.
Behind us is the iconic Goddess of Mercy statue in Kek Lok Si. The statue is actually completed in 2002. It's fully bronze and is 30 meters tall. It actually replaces the previous Goddess of Mercy statue, which is made of white plaster, and you can see the previous statue right opposite the bronze statue.
We are now in the pagoda. In the pagoda, you can hear a lot of the bell ringing sound. It is believed that when you make a wish and you ring the bell, your wish will come true.
We have finally climbed up to the 7-story pagoda, and the view here never gets old. It's like the best view you can get in Penang. So if you are visiting Kek Lok Si, do the climb. It's only about 7-story high.
That's also one of the reasons why Sean likes Kek Lok Si so much.
Yeah, we always visit this temple when we are in Penang. So never miss this place out in Penang. You don't visit the rest of the places, but do visit Kek Lok Si. So the usual path we take up and down the temple is now closed, and so there's 2 options left. First is to take another inclined elevator down, or we will walk under the hot sun down the road. So guess which option we are taking. It costs about 3 RM each to head down, and it's definitely worth it since it's very hot outside. Based on the staff, they mentioned that the path that we usually walk up and down is closed due to COVID. They are not sure when it will open again. So we have just arrived at Penang Hill on our Grab, and look at the crowd.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I've never seen Penang Hill has so many people. Based on the Grab driver, it takes about 3 hours to actually sit the funicular up. So we'll probably give it a miss. A little sad that we won't be able to head up. Behind us looks like a pretty normal petrol kiosk, but it has a very deep history.
Behind us is the oldest petrol station in the island, and it has been serving since 1920. It has survived the World War II as well as the country independence. Recently, the owner renovated this petrol kiosk, and now you can see a colonial vibe kind of building. Do pay a visit if you are passing by.
Our next location is a 5 minutes walk from our hotel, and it is the Cheong Fatt,
also called as a Blue Mansion.
So as you can see, we are just walking along. So this is the Red Garden Paradise, which we dined at on our first night. And then right beside it is actually the Blue Mansion. Oh, what's so special about the Blue Mansion?
This building is actually a gift from Cheong Fatt to his 7th wife because he loved his wife so much, and it's actually painted in indigo blue. It was a very expensive paint in the olden days. The interior of the mansion is stunning. You can see the detail of the stone, the painting. They actually sew on the cloth. It's a very nice peacock, and there were 4 of this at the entrance of the mansion.
So we are just done visiting Blue Mansion and we have joined the guided tour. It is a very interesting experience, and the tour guide went through the history of the owner as well as the restoration process that is carried out on this Blue Mansion. As you can see, the roof tiles behind us, from what the tour guide explained, they actually use a porcelain glass bowl, and then they break the glass bowl and bit and pieces. They pasted and mend the rooftop, and it is actually 3D.
To me, I really like the feng shui elements inside the mansion. According to the tour guide, the mansion is painted in blue color due to the maintenance reason. The paint will prevent fungus from growing.
We are just opposite the Blue Mansion, and guess what this building behind us is?
This is the house that the late Mr. Cheong's servants live.
Yep, all his servants actually live behind this building here, and right opposite.
Is the mansion.
Very convenient. If you are pressed for time and there's only one shopping center you can visit in Penang, come to Gurney. It has a lot of food stores at the basement. At the outside, there's also a lot of restaurants and cafes. And all the branded stores are here also. So if you are into shopping in Penang, this is the place to be at. If you have time, then visit the rest of the shopping center. If not, I would advise you to skip and visit the local attractions as well as the local shop houses.
Yeah.
They offer better things. Penang street art is scattered all across Georgetown, and some of them are actually painted on the wall, some are on metal frames.
Walk along Georgetown, you will actually see some of them, so you don't really need to purposely hunt for them. Unless there's some specific street art that you are very interested in, then you can pay a visit to them.
And right where we are, there's actually a street art.
Ah! Oh, there's a monkey!
And then there's also a monkey. So do join us while we explore the streets of Georgetown, and we'll see some of the street arts that are available here. We are just done walking the streets of Georgetown, and today it's not really very crowded, so we can get as much picture as we would like. And the weather is also pretty good.
I found that mural painting visits is like treasure hunting. Even though you know that on the street there is one mural painting, but you still need to search for it. It's pretty fun.
And also on the way you can actually discover a lot more different mural paintings because there's over 100 of them. Yeah.
Just like now, opposite us is actually a cat mural painting.
We didn't plan for this. We didn't plan for this. Yeah. There's a mural painting right opposite us. At the back of us is actually the oldest Penang tau sa piah store.
It's here since 1856.
If you would like to eat tau sa piah or their sesame oil, do visit them. It's one of the best here in Penang. They have several outlets scattered across Penang, so you might not need to come to this one. So the wonderful staff in the shop actually gave us a history lesson about this street. So this street, apparently during the Japanese occupation, it has the highest amount of death due to the aircraft bombing. And that's because when the aircraft flew by, everybody was curious and they head out to look at it. And what happens is that their push carts actually look like artillery. So the Japanese lane ended up bombing this whole street.
Another fact about this shop is that it is the oldest tau sa piah outlet in Penang. And Hiang itself is actually the oldest tau sa piah brand in Penang. This outlet is newly renovated 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it's pretty new and modern inside.
And we are all ready to leave for tonight's activity, Bonnie's friend wedding. It will be held at the Eastern and Oriental Hotel.
This hotel is in service since 1885. It is a colonial style hotel. Inside the hotel, there is a over 100 years old fully functioning elevator.
Today is our last day here in Penang and we will be checking out the Goddess of Mercy Temple.
The Goddess of Mercy Temple is actually a very famous temple for both local and tourists. According to the locals, the fortune slip in the temple is very accurate.
It's a blueberry burger.
We drew a fortune slip from the Goddess of Mercy Temple. We were asking about our channel and
He said, don't waste our time.
yeah.